Greetings, Alexei here with another update on OpenApoc. So good news, I was able to figure out how to implement economy controls easily and intuitively, and like I didn't think it would be that easy, but in several days I thought about it and like it just came to me how to make it like really simple and clean. So for now we have most of the economic transaction controls, I call this a transaction control, implemented. So for example, we can order some like turbo bikes and phoenixes if we want to, and here they are, like the phoenixes, the bikes, and here they are here. So as you can see, the starting equipment, the starting list of vehicles is now proper one. It has a proper here as well, proper equipment and all the proper, like for example, 1000 fuel here and so on and so forth. So let's talk about what's implemented in this release, what will be implemented. Basically, buy and sell, transfers and alien containment are all almost implemented. And what's not yet in is, I have to make another base for this to work. Let's buy a base here. I have not yet implemented these controls because in vanilla they were pretty bad. Like one soldier, one agent took a whole string, so you had to scroll once, like one thing for each agent. And like if you had a base with 50 engineers and you have to transfer them, it's 50 controls to scroll through, you can only fit 6 on your screen. Made no sense. In this screen, the hire and fire screen, was a way better situation. Just two lists, one with your agents, one with free agents, and you could click them and move them from list to list, so you could fire yours or hire someone new. And I think that's what's going to happen here. I will implement a control which will let you scroll through agents on this side and on this side, and will let you move them that way. It's way more convenient, way more simple and easy. But for now, as you can see, all this displays properly, and you can transfer, you can kill aliens in alien containment, and you can buy. As you saw, we bought some bikes, and the bikes and the Phoenix hover cars have arrived at our base. We can sell something, like we can sell, like, what can we sell? Let's sell like our useless ground vehicles, which people usually sell at the start of the mission. Okay, we sold them. No longer have them, as you can see. You may notice that the box is on the right and XCOM is on the left. Again, I never understood why it was so strangely designed. In this transfer screen, you have a base on the left and the base on the right, and you drag from left to right to move the stuff. So to move the Megapolar AP grenades from this base to this base, I drag the slider to the right. It's natural, it like makes sense, because obviously it just makes sense. I mean, it just makes sense that you drag from left to right to move from left to right. But if you look at the purchase screen of vanilla, it was not like that. In vanilla you had a box here and XCOM here, and you had to drag from left to right from your base towards somewhere to get stuff into your base, and you had to drag towards your base to sell. That made no sense to me, but if someone, once again, there's this menu here, if someone wants to play it like it was before, there's an option here, put market stock on the right side, you can uncheck it and you can go here and you have your vanilla style. So the market's on the left, the XCOM is on the right, and you drag towards the right to buy. But by default I think, oops, misclicked. By default I think this makes way more sense when it's on the right. Where is it? Yes, here. Just because it's the same what you expect in the base transfer inventory. So let's buy some stuff. Let's buy some grenades from Megapoc, from Marsec, from Diablo. Let's buy some, I don't know what, nanotech medkits, whatever we can, just to show that this works alright. Some soul mine stuff, some super dynamic cyber web, general metro, yeah, everything. Okay, we bought a lot of stuff. As you can see, there is also a cancel option here. So in vanilla there was a problem that if you misclick this button, all you have is yes or no. Either you commit to the purchase or you cancel the purchase. If you cancel the purchase, you lose everything you selected. Like for example, I selected all these different items in different pages, and I think, okay, I want to buy everything, but I misclicked here, I wanted the different engine. But I cannot change that anymore. In vanilla, I have to either accept and get an engine I don't need, or cancel and lose everything I did before that part. I would have to redo again all the sliders on all the other pages just to fix this one slider. Here now you have cancel, and you can go back and change it. That's very good. I think it's very intuitive. Again, it's a very simple feature which was missing in vanilla. Okay, so we click yes and we spend our cash, and you can see now that we have cargo spawned all over the city from different companies which will send their cargo to us. So let's fast forward, and we have all this cargo arriving, and you can see here is the stuff we ordered, the controls, the engines for the ground vehicles, and all the agent equipment. Everything is here. So all this works properly. Transfer does not yet work, like it won't actually transfer, but it's gonna work soon. It's not hard to implement. The system for it is already there. We only need to basically utilize it, and that's it. So good news. This is a very good news. This makes us so much closer to a playable state. And of course, base space is enforced. So for example, this base has no storage. So even if you put one thing at it, it will be over the storage limit, and it will say storage space exceeded, sorry, you cannot transfer there. But okay, I'll fix this bug. What else? Same thing with like hostile, non-stellar, and so on, and hostile, like hostile companies which don't want to sell to you. Let's demonstrate. Oh yes, let's demonstrate with a proper. We can do it anyways. So as you can see, we have our equipment. If we transfer the equipment, this number will go down as we do it. And again, in vanilla, you were immediately told you can't do this, but here, like, you can do anything you want, but when you want to commit, it will tell you, okay, that's not going to work because you made something which is not possible to make. But you can do this, you can like exchange freely. Like for example, I want to transfer some stuff here, and I know I will transfer it. Like I need 10 sets of armor at that base. I will do it. Let's just give it a, like, imagine this was a good base with some general stores and shit. So I want to transfer some armor and weapons here. I will do it, that's my goal. But the game wouldn't let me until I remove some of the stuff from this base. Like imagine this base is almost full, so I have to transfer some stuff and get some stuff out of there. But I cannot first transfer and then get it out because the game says, oops, like storage space exceeded. Now it will let you do that. First transfer the stuff, it will be over the capacity, and then you remove the stuff and see when it's enough, like when you are under 100, so you can commit to the transfer. I think this makes much more sense, like, than what vanilla did. Let's piss somebody off, like, let's piss off Megapole. Let's go. Where are our vehicles? Ah, yes, the bug with the buttons don't work well. Because when you click this button, you immediately click the... You pissed off Megapole. What happens now? You cannot buy Megapole stuff. 1 second. So as you can see, it has a star here, and when we try to buy it, it will tell us, oh, you cannot do that. It's hostile, but we can sell it anyways. So if we sell it, it's fine, but if we buy it, yeah, we'll fix this later. If we buy, then it won't work. Like, we can't buy, we can only sell. Okay, so that's what's implemented, and when we have color for the organization, it will show proper, like in red or something, but for now it just shows an asterisk here. And also, let's say for example we destroy every single building of General Metro in the city. Where is General Metro? How does it actually look? GM, I think? Something like GMM? Is it General Metro? No, it's Technocrats. I'm bad at Mega Primus politics. Energen, Cyberweb, maybe they don't like me. Sanctuary Clinic doesn't like me. Oh, here they are. Yeah, so let's destroy all their buildings. So now they can no longer ship to us because they have no buildings in the city. So again, they have a cross here and it says that it has no buildings in the city to deliver goods from. So you cannot buy it on them until they rebuild their buildings. And again, it's a cross because we have no way to color this yet. When we have a way to color the text, it will be colored instead of like having this X here. So that's it for this update. We'll put it for you to try soon enough when I finish all the small bugs. Yeah, and also we have our earphones. We have our earphones properly. It's not yet all the tanks here. We'll have to wait while they sort their business out. Okay, and now you will see that the aliens actually come at some random time when they and like they will also continue coming at a time as like this time when the aliens come in is properly taken from the vanilla thanks to Skin36 who disassembled vanilla, and soon enough these aliens will actually be like the proper aliens, proper UFO types, and they will do proper missions and stuff. But for now they just come in and randomly deposit aliens in random buildings, and that's all they do. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. You will be able to check out this build soon, and I see you again in the next video. Goodbye.